I've still got my magnet on. I was just making myself another cup of tea and going over scenarios in my head and out loud, since I live on my own. I do it out loud as well instead of just thinking about it. And it was going something like this. I thought to myself, well, you got some of these parents, so-called parents, where you got a grandma, a mother. So a grandma, right, at whatever age, and the husband died at like 50 because he'd worked himself to the bone and died of fucking alcohol poisoning or cigarette poisoning, to get over the pain of having to work for a stupid bitch. And then you've got a daughter, and this happens quite a lot all over the shop, and the daughter went out and got herself pregnant when she was young, 15, 16, 17, 18, or even at different ages, and dumped the boyfriend because she couldn't handle it, because she came from that kind of family where women don't like, they're lesbians, or whatever you want to call them, they're lesbians. Let's just say they're lesbians for the time being, right, yeah? And unfortunately, the offspring is a son. They've only got one because they couldn't handle staying with the man any longer, and they got one offspring, and it's a son. And they're trying to, all they wanted was a daughter so they could play dolls with them all the time, but now they've got a son. And, well, they're a little bit resentful at God because God didn't give them a daughter. And they don't know quite what to do. And they've shut themselves in their houses, and they say, the world's crap, blah blah blah, lesbians, stay away. But they've got to send the child out to school. I'm trying to protect my child, don't hurt my child, blah 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 blah. Look how clean I keep my house, I just scrub and clean it all day long to look after, I'll do everything, I'm a good parent. Right, they're saying stuff like this. So I'll say to them, right, you're complaining about what's going on in your state. There's families out here, round here, that sit in the front of their house, looking out the front window at the front all the time. Or there's people like me that put cameras on to look at it for me so I can do other things while it's going along. But these people, they're just intently rubbing, oh, it's a lampshade, let's rub that for 3 hours. Look at how good I am, I've just rubbed the lampshade. Oh, I've made his bed, and I've washed that, and I've cleaned it, and I put it on, but they haven't got a husband doing anything because they're lesbians. And it's a family of lesbians, and that's what the society, that's what the government allows to happen in the society. They allow women on top of women on top of women to live together and bring up children because they think that's fantastic. But I see it with my own eyes, and I see the destructive part of society with my own eyes, and what they don't understand is little girls and little boys need fathers. So I say to them, well, why don't you look after your estate a little bit better? Instead of spending all that time cleaning, why don't you just neglect the cleaning, do like half the amount of cleaning, so it's only half as clean, but it's still clean, right? It's clean enough, and go out and walk the streets a bit more. And when something's happening, instead of getting frustrated and waving a stick at the young lads, why don't you, take a picture, because you don't know their names, with some kind of camera device which we've got these days, and then inform the police of what went on, and just walk home, or just do something, to make life better. And then I thought to myself, well, why don't they sit out in front of the house like some people do? And you think to yourself, well, I know some families, and the whole family sits outside the front of the house, especially on nice days. On wetter days, they sit in the front lounge watching out on the top. But they sit out there in the front of the house, and it just came to me, really funny thought. I thought, this is funny. Look at the children playing, aren't they having fun? And these single parent mothers are going, it's great, look at them playing, they're having a little tussle, the little boys are all having a little, it's all funny and whatever. All of a sudden that accident happens. A little lad breaks his arm, because the girls are going, oh look, are they having fun together? And the next thing you know, they're going, evil! Evil! Broke his wrist! It's evil! And then they demonise the child, and the poor child is now demonised by some lesbian bitches which don't like men. And then what they're going to do? Because they're getting demonised, oh you little bastard! Oh shit, the little boy thinks. Oh damn. Yes, I've made a mistake, Mummy, but I'm only 7. And you were allowing me to play that game and a wrist got broken. What was I supposed to do? You could have stopped us from playing the game and made us do something else. But no, you allowed us to do the playing thing and the wrist broke, and now you're demonising me for it. It's just an accident, Mum, I couldn't help it. We were playing the game. Blah blah, shut up, slap! They go. Right? That's what they do. And then pretend they haven't done it. I get hit by girls all day when I go out. I'll be a little bit cheeky, and they just fucking slap you for no fucking reason whatsoever. And they were cheeky to you. They were really cheeky to you. For a start, they came up to you, flashed the fucking tits at you, sat down next to you and said something obstinate to make you go, go and chase me. Then I went, oh, I ain't chasing you, love, and said something cheeky back. And because they didn't want that, because they wanted to be chased and they weren't getting chased, and I was going, oh, whatever. They went and hit you now, because they want chasing. They're thick. Right? But you can see how some of it was funny, because fun. But then the violence happens, and all of a sudden it's the men that are evil. What? Little boys are made of slugs and snails and puppy dogs' tails. You know, my sister one day said to me, and she did this quite a lot of different things, like she goes, oh, I see this worm? Yeah, yeah. She goes, do this. Sniffed at the nose and spat it out with a nostril. Can you do that, Ed? Can you do that? Can you do that? Yeah. It was my sister the lad and I'm the girl. Because she was the little fucking evil bitch, and it was like, oh look, there's a slug on the floor there. Look, let's pour some salt on it and see what happens. This is what my sister was saying. Of course, little boys are made of slugs and snails and puppy dogs' tails, and little girls, well, the sun shines out of their arses. What are you going to feel like as a lad when you're getting taught that kind of shit? I don't know. I just, it's beyond me. It really is beyond my comprehension, some of the stuff that they say as parents. And when you're a clever young person, not everybody's got the same intellect, although we're all capable of doing a lot of things. Some people just can't do some things. You know, I have problems with long division, but you know, I can do it, and I'm pretty good at maths, but I just have a problem with long division. There's something about long division that just doesn't click in my head. I don't know what it is, I ain't got a clue. Like algebra, easy. Piece of piss algebra. Some people can't do algebra, you know? I just find algebra so easy, it's unbelievable, it's simple. But long division, I have a little bit of a problem. I can do it, but I have a problem with it, you know? And some people won't do, oh, what are you talking about, long division's easy. I know, but it just hasn't clicked yet, mate. I haven't spent enough time. I don't sit there trying to do long division just for the sake of it, because I'm 35 now. Like, you know, I've got no real need to do long division on a daily basis, because I've got a calculator right next to me. Where is it? Here we go. There's a calculator, mate. It's a Scientifics calculator, you know, it's a complicated one. And if that isn't good enough, I've got a computer which tells me what equations are, because I just go onto a website and say I want to do a quadratic equation, and it tells me how to do it. You know, you're clever. So anyway, I was just having a little laugh about that. I thought I'd do a video about it, and as you can see, it goes from one place to another because I haven't edited it. But if you sit down and listen to it and break the whole conversation down, I think you'll get somewhere. It's a bit confusing, isn't it, how your life is? Very confusing. Oh, someone won 17 quid. But she was happy. Very happy. Extremely happy.